Welcome to the Imperial Returns Center. Are you returning an item or picking up a replacement? You're interested in returning an item? What item are you interested in returning? A defective droid? Okay, well, I'm going to need a little bit of basic information from you. Can we start with your name, please? All right, and your planet and system of residence, please. Okay. And the settlement on the planet. Okay, great. Now, the droid that you're interested in returning, was that something that you purchased as a new droid or a used droid? That was a used droid. Okay. And who was the dealer that you purchased that droid from? Okay. And how long ago was that? Okay. And what method of payment did you use to purchase this droid? Okay. And can you give me the serial number of the droid in question, please? Okay. And why are you interested in returning this droid? You believe it's defective? Okay. And have you noticed only one defect or multiple defects? Multiple defects. All right. Now I'm going to read you a list of possible defects. Please let me know which of these apply to your droid. Answer yes to all defects that you've noticed in your droid. Okay? So, did you purchase the wrong model of droid? Was it simply not the droid you were looking for? No? Okay. Were you given a model different than what you thought you were purchasing? No? Okay. Was there a droid assembly error? Where it was put together wrong or something along those lines? No? Okay. Communication systems breakdown? Yes. Okay. And was that too much communication or too little communication when that breakdown occurred? Too much? It became prone to chattiness? Okay. Is it leaking oil, acid, or any other mechanical fluids? No? Okay. Any damaged exterior, cracked parts, dents, chipped paint? No? Okay. Any interior file corruption? Not to the best of your knowledge? Okay. Malfunctioning weapon systems? No? Okay. Sporadic droid shutdowns? Yes. Okay. And what would you say the frequency of those shutdowns is? Okay. Mobility malfunction, such as the wheels or legs or jetpacks that the droid uses to get around, not working? No? Okay. Inability to understand or translate programmed languages? Nope. Okay. Loss of directional sense? No? Alright. Any other defects to report? Sassiness in conversation? Okay. Now, did the droid seem in good working order when you initially purchased it? It did? Okay. And about how long did you own the droid before you noticed the defects that you just reported to me? A few days? Okay. Yes, sometimes some of the shadier dealers will do what we call a quick fix, where they'll just singe a few wires here and there and put them together in a way that fixes the droid for a short amount of time, but the droid will quickly break down after that. It's a sales tactic, so they can sell droids that seem to be in good working order but are in fact defective. So just want to make a note of that so that we're aware that the particular dealer you mentioned may be dealing in such practices. Now, have you purchased droids from this particular dealer before? You have? Okay. And have you ever received a defective droid before? No? Okay, it is possible it was a mistake on their part, but we will be looking into it to make sure it was not an intentional quick fix. Have you ever received a defective droid from another dealer? You have, okay. And what was the defect? They gave you a different model than what you had purchased? Okay. And have you ever filed a droid return form before? No? Okay, excellent. Well, that's excellent because we just like to check and make sure that someone is not a habitual droid returner. Someone who is frequently returning droids is a good indicator that they may be the problem and not the droids or the dealers. But if you're just someone who has never filed a droid return form before, it's probably quite likely that it is the droid that is the problem. So it's just helpful for us to know these things in our investigation into the dealer. What kind of work do you commonly use the droid for? The one that you just purchased and would like to return now, yes. Oh, okay. Well, I can completely understand why those sporadic shutdowns could be so dangerous then. Now, are you interested in a refund, a repair, or a replacement? A replacement? Okay. And I assume you're interested in the same model number as the one that you're returning? Yes? Okay. And did you bring the defective droid with you? You did. Okay, great. Well then please power it down if it's not already and place it in the return bin over there. Yep, just over there. Okay, great. Thank you. I'll mark down that the droid has been returned. Yes, depending on how badly the droid is damaged, we will either repair it and put it back on the market, or we will permanently deactivate it and recycle the parts either into new droids or just recycle the wiring and the materials, things like that. So that bin there will not be the final stop for the droid. We will definitely give it a good going over, and it will be part of our investigation into the dealer who sold it to you as well. So I'm just going to print you a little receipt here for the deposit of your defective droid. Alright, and here you go. Yep, you can just take that with you, and if you go down the hall on the 5th door to the left, go in there and show them that receipt, and they will get you a replacement droid to replace the one that you've just dropped off, same model number and everything, and then you'll be able to put it right back to work, okay? Okay, is there anything else I can help you with today? No? Well, then go ahead and go pick up your new droid and have a lovely rest of your day. Oh, well, thank you, I will.